So if you are looking to render perfect circles in 2D, there's a much better way than using a texture. So here we have a texture that is 64 by 64 pixels, and as you can see, it gets very pixelated. And to fix this, we're going to make a shader. So let's make a new sprite, and instead of giving it this texture, we're going to give it a 1 by 1 pixel. We're just going to scale it up to the same size, and then we make a material. So we're going to make a new shader material. We're going to click on the shader material and add a shader, a new shader. This is a circle shader. So if we open up this shader, so the first thing that we need is the distance from the center of the sprite to the UV coordinate. The reason that we choose this point is because this is 0, 0, this is 1, 0, this is 0, 1, this is 1, 1. So basically if we half that, we get the middle. And then when we do have that, we can just check if the distance is less than the radius of the circle that we want, which is 0.5, because half of this is 0.5. Then we can just set the color alpha to 0. Boom. Now we can see the difference between these two. The new one has infinite resolution, so no matter how far in you scroll, it will always be sharp. Also, don't forget to save your shader material so that you can reuse it later. I would also like to show how to make rings, like borders for the circle. So if we just make a uniform vec4, call it border color, we will see a shader parameter here. And this is not very easy to work with. So we just write source color, and now we have a color picker. We can also do a uniform float border width, so we can change the width of the border. And then all we have to do is an else if statement, check if the dist is more than 0.5 minus the border width. And then we just set the color to the border color, like that. And now we have a border color. Here we can easily just change the border color to be whatever we want, like that. And then the border width is still in UV space. So for example, if we set it to 5, we will see that the border takes the whole space from here, the whole radius. If we set it to like 4, 9 or something, then we get a small white space in the middle, for example. So if you just set this to 1, you change the border here, and then if you want to change the inner part of the circle, you just go to visibility and modulate, and here you can change it to whatever, and you can even make it transparent. Oh. It seems like it actually turns off the sprite at 0. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah. Okay, so if you actually want transparency on the inside of the circle, you can just make a new color here and just call it inner color or something. We set it to transparent, and then we just make another else if or just else color equals inner color, and then it works. It seems like it's built into the modulate to turn off the sprite if transparency is set to 0. So this is a workaround. So yeah, that's about it.